Hello. Wilson Browne Solicitors is a full-service law firm for businesses and people across Northamptonshire and Leicester. We employ over 160 people across our 6 offices. In 2017, we were really pleased to receive the Bronze Employers Recognition Scheme award from the MOD, and in 2019 we updated our commitment by signing the Armed Forces Covenant, publishing that on our website and communicating it to our staff. Later in 2019, we were really pleased to receive the Silver Award from the ERS, part of the MOD. So why have we done this? In 2012, the entire partnership was moved when the serving spouse of one of our employees was killed in Afghanistan. And we rallied round her and provided the support that later we would come to see as fitting in with the military covenant and our pledge to help our staff. We have gone on to become involved in the Forces Logistics Northamptonshire scheme, trying to link the world of business with those leaving the forces to highlight opportunities for people leaving or on reserve, in particular in relation to the field of logistics. All of these have fed through to an obvious link and an increased level of engagement with the Ministry of Defence and the ERS scheme, as well as being advocates in the community for businesses to sign up to the covenant and to make the pledge that they will stand with us and help. So we offer volunteer leave for cadets. We offer 15 days of paid leave for reservists, and we offer support. We offer flexible working conditions, and people know that we will try our very best to understand what they're going through on an individual level. We provide mental health first aiders at every one of our offices, for example. Perhaps what sums it up best for me is the words of one of our current military families. And she said, "I didn't realise we did anything like this. I was pleased to see the covenant signed by my employers. I've worked at firms in big military towns, Aldershot and Colchester, and I've never heard of such a scheme. My husband is a medic and is currently based in Aldershot in Hampshire. It's great to know that there is the flexibility there if I ever need it." And that's what it's about. It's flexibility. It's about being able to say to your staff, look, we value you and your families and their service and their commitment. And in return, we hope and expect that you will value our commitment and flexibility. And, overall, my goodness, do we see it. There are some wonderful schemes with the Forces Connections. We get to take our staff out to, for example, RAF Wittering. We've had access to some free, really excellent training days put on at a high level, using the layers of technical knowledge that you just don't think that the Army has necessarily, because just as lawyers aren't all lawyers, we have accountants and we have HR and we have ICT. Well, not everybody in the forces is a frontline soldier. There are still management decisions, there's management training, there's leadership, there's responsibility. And some of the events that we've been fortunate to be at have been really powerful and valuable. And that's come off the back of these engagements. I often say in my role here to our staff that if you're not in the room, you can't be in the conversation. And if you haven't signed the Armed Forces Covenant, why not? What is the reason? And you're missing out on receiving the two-way engagement and support that your business can get from signing the Armed Forces Covenant. One other thing to realise is that there is also a network of like-minded businesses that can open the door to other opportunities. If you think like them and act like them, you'll more than likely befriend them, and all of a sudden you'll be doing business with friends, you'll be engaging with friends in the forces, and ultimately everybody will do better. So do please have a look at it, think about it. We're big supporters. We're Wilson Browne Solicitors, and we're all the help you need.